Hey everybody, this is Barry, and in today's video I wanted to show you my recipe for what I eat for breakfast before I go to work late at night. And this is a really healthy breakfast that won't take you much time, and you can get on out the door to work, okay? Or whatever you do during the day. You may be retired for all I know. Anyway, you take a pint canning jar, and this has the metal top, but if you don't like the top getting rusty on you eventually, you can go to somewhere like Walmart and buy these plastic caps that you can put on here. And let's see, I believe they're yeah, you can get them at Walmart and the place where they sell all the canning supplies, you know, the jars, and or you may even be able to get them online somewhere, most likely. Okay, and these are my ingredients, and I use organic oats that you can get at Whole Foods, or you can probably get them other places. I just don't like eating pesticides, but any you know, old-fashioned whole rolled oats will work. And organic blueberries, once again, I don't like eating pesticide. You can get these at Walmart. And these chia seeds, there's a lot of antioxidants in them, and they they have omega-3, you know, fatty acids. All that stuff is good for your health. And there's a lot of antioxidants in these blueberries as well. And the cinnamon, you can just use regular cinnamon. There's not really a whole lot of difference here. And what I put in here is almond milk, vanilla almond milk. And they make a version of this that you know, is unsweetened, and a 60 calorie and an 80 calorie. The 80 calorie is going to be the sweetest, depending on if you're okay with it being very sweet. I mean, the unsweetened may be fine for some people. The blueberries may sweeten it enough, but I've been using the 80 calorie version lately. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll take and first I'll put some blueberries in here. And I'll put them, let's see, I'll put about 1/4 of the way in the jar there. Hopefully you can see that. I probably should have used a clear jar, but this is one I had handy. Okay. Then next what I do is I put in the cinnamon. I'll put usually put about, I don't know, about 1/4 to 1/2 a teaspoon. Then I'll put a tablespoon of chia seeds. Then I'll put the oats. And I'll go ahead on and put the oats all the way up to the top. Then I'll pour in the almond milk. Now you could use regular milk. You could even use water if you wanted to. But it's a little creamier with almond milk or milk. Just pour it until the milk is up to the top. Put the lid back on. You see it's not mixed up yet, so you shake it. Shake it up until it starts to look more like the color of blueberries. You see the chia seeds getting all mixed in there. Now, what I do now is I put this in the refrigerator. You know, working at night, I would mix this up, you know, the afternoon or evening before, and then I'll put this in my refrigerator. And then when I get up about 10:30 at night or so, all I have to do is pop off the lid and start eating, because it will have had plenty of time for the oats to get soft while it's sitting in the refrigerator, you know, while you're sleeping. And then here's another little tip. If just as soon as you get through eating this, you stick this, you know, put the lid back on it and stick this back in the refrigerator, it won't, you know, whatever residue is left in there won't go bad if it's in the refrigerator. And then the next afternoon or evening, when you need to mix this up for the following morning or night, whatever time you get up to go to work, it won't have gone bad or gone sour because it's been in the refrigerator. And then that way you won't have to wash it every single time you mix another batch for the next morning. And I've done this for a week, and it doesn't smell bad or anything. I would recommend probably just, you know, get you a nice bottle brush. You know, you can find these like at Walmart or somewhere where the baby bottle section is. And I would, you know, wash it out, you know, maybe at least once a week. Because when I first started eating my breakfast this way, that got old. That got to be a chore to wash this out every day. Well, you can cut that down to once a week. If you make sure and put it back in the refrigerator just as soon as you get through eating it. That may sound a little weird to some, but it's a time saver to me. But it's great to be able to just open the refrigerator, pop the lid off, you know, eat the breakfast, and put the lid back on, put it in the refrigerator, and head on out to work. You don't have to take the time to make breakfast, and you don't have to take the time to, you know, wash a bowl, you know, none of that. That'll save some time, and it's quite healthy. You know, this is some pretty healthy stuff here, and oatmeal, you know, you got to watch out. You may not want your cholesterol to get too low, But this is a really healthy breakfast that that you can grab pretty quickly before you leave out to work, or when you know, you may be retired, and I guess you'd have plenty of time to make it then. But this is just an idea that works pretty well for me, and I thought I would share this with everyone. But it's a it's a great healthy breakfast that doesn't take long to eat on your way out the door. Thank you for watching.